Is the Big East still the best conference in college basketball? That's the question on everyone's mind, especially after UConn's head coach Dan Hurley made the bold claim following their back-to-back national championships. But with the landscape of college hoops constantly shifting, is the Big East still holding its own? Let's dive in. Last year, 5 Big East teams, Marquette, Xavier, Creighton, St. John's and UConn, made it to the NCAA tournament. While UConn made a strong showing, ultimately the University of Florida Gators ended their hopes for a three-peat. Currently, the general feeling is that the Big East is a two-team show, with limited expectations for teams outside of St. John's and UConn. Meanwhile, conferences like the SEC, Big Ten and Big 12 are considered stronger by most analysts. But here's where it gets controversial. At the 2025 Big East Media Day, coaches and administrators shared their strategies to bring the conference back to the forefront of college basketball. Commissioner Val Ackerman emphasized the importance of adapting to the changing landscape, particularly with the new NIL, name, image, and likeness, rules. With NIL legislation now in effect, the Big East will need to compete with teams in larger markets. Coaches are aware of the NIL advantage held by the Power 5 conferences, but they believe it's not insurmountable. Seton Hall head coach Shaheen Holloway shared how he's adapting his coaching approach, acknowledging the challenges while focusing on coaching his players. And this is the part most people miss. UConn's Hurley pointed out that the Big East's physical, defensive and rebounding style, while effective in the conference, can sometimes be a disadvantage in the NCAA tournament due to the lack of shooting and scoring. The Big East has a reputation for being a tough defensive league, but offensive output has been a challenge in recent years. Only 2 teams made the top 50 in NCAA offensive efficiency last year: UConn and Villanova. Looking ahead, the Big East had 3 teams in the 2023-24 NCAA tournament, increasing to 5 last season. St. John's and UConn are expected to be powerhouses, while Creighton and Marquette are also highly ranked. St. John's head coach Rick Pitino predicts Georgetown will be significantly improved. Providence and DePaul are also expected to improve. With opening day fast approaching, Big East fans can anticipate a stronger postseason presence. The Big East is among the most competitive divisions in college basketball. The challenge for teams outside the top tier will be to make a mark in non-conference and postseason play. What do you think? Will the Big East regain its former glory? Are there any sleeper teams you're keeping an eye on? Share your thoughts in the comments below.